Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Abundant Fire, Astrology and Tarot. Wanted to throw up another reading, see who aligns with it, see who finds it. This one's a lot of fun. We keep getting the same stuff. We keep getting versions of the same stuff. But let's jump into it, see what today is. So, in the recent past, our first card up, Four Cups. We've seen her recently. She's been coming around, and there's a pretty good reason for that. Current situation, Three of Pentacles. This is another one that's been coming up pretty consistently, pretty regularly. And you saw the thumbnail, so you're not going to be surprised. The Five of Wands. Huh, that's another one. Been pretty consistently. Well, not as consistently, but we have seen it a time or two. Now, this one, though, the clarifier in the fourth position, Star. It's a pretty good sign, pretty good spot, pretty good culmination. Now, one of the things that's really fun about this spread is that this is a complete elemental cycle. It's a complete 360 kind of deal where we move from water to earth to fire to air. And that's really fun. And it gives, well, the quickest and dirtiest, absolute easiest breakdown is mercy and emotion, structured material effort, conflict, spirit and fire. But hope, moving the inspiration, and figuring out desire and how to manifest it. So let's just take a little bit a deeper look into things. So the Four of Cups is our water card. That's a four element now, or a water element. That's a four. It's a completion of sorts. It is not the best, though. It's a little bit of a discontentment, a little bit of boredom. It's seeing the fullness and richness of life, but not necessarily engaging with it. This isn't the same energy as the Hermit card, but this is more of a needing to meditate, frustration and boredom. Just really, like I said, feeling that discontent. But in that need to meditate, seek stillness and not boredom. So that's where we're coming from. That's the energy we're moving out of. It's this need to turn inwards and kind of pick and prod, needle at what is this feeling of being stuck? Well, luckily, we have the Three of Pentacles. And that's a really good place. And that's a really good place, especially if you're feeling stuck. Pentacles is earth, three is Trinity, three is manifesting, three is teamwork, right? Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork and collaboration. This is working together, not in that Six of Pentacles mutual aid that we've been seeing, but this is more of the internal need to collaborate, a we've seen this recently with the high priestess. And when it showed up with the high priestess, we were balancing intellect with performance, and we were balancing like the need, what all needs to come out and be put on display. So with this, we're bringing it back in a little bit. This is a teamwork towards mastery, which is really good because the next card, this moves quick. It's a teamwork towards mastery. It's a structured material effort, maybe find in a group, maybe find in a new circle, maybe, the school year's starting, semester's starting. This finds many people and many, who knows? It's a time for beginnings. It's a time for conflict. Five of Wands. Wands are fire. Five is a conflict card. This competition, conflict, dynamic energy, but leveling up. All right. Iron sharpens iron. Like going into the crucible, mental jousting, debate club kind of stuff, like pushing back on ideas, not because you're bad, but because the idea is bad. And I respect you enough for you to be you know what I mean? It's that taking this collaborative effort, right? But putting it through the crucible and putting it through the conflict and really seeking where is the not yet alignment, but the culmination and the group work sharpens all, and this with this three of pence, the three of pence has this incredible manifesting ability, and that goes back to the three, goes back to the trinity of it all, and unlocking this manifesting potential, this limitless manifesting potential of the three of pentacles, but sharpened and refined through the conflict and through the group turmoil of the five of wands that ultimately lead to the star. Now, come on, that's pretty great. That's pretty great. That's pretty fantastic. This could be healing post trauma. This is inspiration. This is hope. This is all the discontentment of the four cups, the work and the effort and the movement of the three of pentacles into the conflict and turmoil of the five of wands to ultimately hone in and really get a grasp of what is this, authentic alignment and truth with your inner compass. All this stuff, all this turmoil is a neti process to go, no, 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 yes. This is expectations fulfilled and wishes granted. These are expectations that are refined, that are identified through the meditation of the four cups, that are refined through the three of pentacles, that are further refined through the five of wands, that are ultimately delivered right there at the crux of the conflict, right there at the crux of it all, when it all falls apart and the dust settles. If you're in a building and the building's collapsing and you can run up and be on the roof of the building when it hits the ground, that's the best place to be. Hope and inspiration, bridging desire and manifestation. Just like with all the other ones we've seen, it's been rough, it's been tough, it's gonna be rough, it's gonna be tough, but they keep saying it pans out. I mean, look, that's a good, that's a good. So hold on, hang on just a little bit longer, just a little bit more. So, some of the other fun things about it, just real quick to wrap it up, we did talk about the elemental cycle of it all. We talked about how this is moving from water, earth, fire, air. Think about it, right? Water makes earth wet. Wet earth is mud. Mud gets pushed around, cook it into a new spot with the fire, hit it with the air to really set it. This is a balanced cycle of emotional grounding into grounded effort into eruptive tension. That's such a great keyword for this. Eruptive tension. That's really fantastic. But then to ultimate inspiration and hope. So, what are we fighting for? And what's the point of fighting if you don't care? And would you really fight that hard if it didn't matter? And would you know it mattered if you didn't look in to find it? Stability, growth, conflict, spiritual insight, and rebalancing. So hopefully all that, hopefully nothing, man. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for hanging out. We're still working on the process. We're still working on getting a few other things. We got some reveals coming up in the next few weeks. And just, hey, I really appreciate y'all checking it out and stopping by and spending some time. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you think. We'd love to hear from you. And thanks so much. Bye.